Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Culliver. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring... The end zone was not a good one. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Lopez to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. That's caught. It's Johnson. Turning it on. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Snatched it quickly on the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The short hands, it's dribbling. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Lee. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The play action fake. Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know, all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Lopez wants to fire. He fires a bullet to the right. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 50. At the 30. The 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Lee. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. Caught near the sideline, it's Haas. Big pickup on that one, they'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, another catch by the big fella, and hey,
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking to fire. Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot. Just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Big pickup on the ground here to give them a first down. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Lopez to pass. Fires left. Pulls it in. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll be getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Yeah, I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can, quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Here comes the 2-point try. Lopez wants to fire. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. Why in the world did he not take a knee? He's down at the 3-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Pocket breaking down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looking for a push on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexander. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't connect, and the